I am not going to lie, I'm really excited about filming this episode. We are unbeaten in the league. Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is my Harrogate Road to Glory on Football Manager 2020. We're in Season 9, Episode 2, and we are unbeaten in the league. We've had one loss in the Carabao Cup. We got knocked out in the first round against Rotherham, who are in the Championship. So yeah, they knocked us out. It's fine. I'm not too fussed. This season is just about the league. We're gonna do well. We're gonna aim for the playoffs. As the start is gone, I think we could do it. Obviously, in the last episode, you saw the transfers, you saw the players we brought in. It was a 1-1 draw against Fleetwood. Didn't look too great, but we followed that up by a 2-0 win away at Stoke. We lost against Rotherham. Birmingham at home was 2-2, a bit kind of hit and miss here. And then we followed up by 2-1 against Millwall, 2-0 against Ipswich, and 1-0 against Forest. People that are getting the goals, we've got Jacobson, Ian as well scoring for us. Again, Jacobson and Ian again scoring for us. Ian and Jacobson. There's a bit of a trend here of who's actually scoring the goals for us. Ian scored again, along with Sandy. And then Joe Endhall scored against Nottingham Forest. So today we've got two games in the league. We've got Brentford, who are top of the league. And then we've got Wigan, who are near enough at the bottom of the league. And talking of the league, this is how we are at the minute. We are... I know it's only just the beginning of the season. I'm not going to get too excited. But we're in second blooming place as things stands. And obviously, we started when we first got into the Championship, our first season. We were up there. We were thereabouts in the playoffs. But I want to stay like this. And I feel like we should do really, really, really well. And just want to say, just if you look at this team, look at the potential of these players. They're all near enough 5-star players. Yes, a lot of them are on loan, which is a problem, which I need to sort out. If we get some money behind us, we could probably sign, hopefully, some of these players. He's worth 8 million. We're probably not going to sign a player worth 8 million unless we get some Premier League money to us. Andy Flowers, probably one we could sign. 5 million. It's depending on how much money we get. That's the thing, isn't it? And like the finances are looking okay. We've got just over, well, just almost £700,000 after transfer wage. We're well under the wage budget. We've got £4 million in the bank. The projections, don't look too great, but it should be fine. I think we should do okay. So enough talking. In fact, what's that transfer there? Brian McQueen. I tempted to maybe let Brian McQueen go out on loan because we might not need him, but I don't know yet. So anyway, squad-wise tactics. This is what we're going to be doing. Oh no, we've got 14 days for the Brentford game. What am I doing? Right, okay, just bear with me. Right, that was really unprepared by me, wasn't it? So this is how we're going to be lining up. Luckily, we had no injuries or anything like that in between these 14 days. So we've got Bucket in goal, who's not really happy with me because I didn't apparently strengthen the squad, and he's really, really annoyed. I feel like we've strengthened the squad really, really well, so he can just get lost. Bree in goal, McDonald, Endhall, and I don't even think I've showed you this guy. Luca... I'm just going to call him Luca. Luca Luca at left back. I got him in on loan from Blackburn. In fact, no, from Chelsea even, sorry. He's played in League One last season, did alright, and he's obviously by far the best left back we've got at the club. So yeah, decent left back. I don't know if you've seen him in the last episode. Longdon, you've not seen him. Obviously, we did sign him, but you've not seen him play yet. He's going to be defensive midfielder with Junior, Hayes, Flower, Neville, and Jacobson as the attacking force. My only worry, this attacking force here, is just all on loan. Like, our best players are all loanees. So we're going to have to do something about that at some point. Obviously, Jacobson, Longdon even, Justin Longdon is ours, McDonald is ours, Endhall is ours as well. We've got some other decent players coming through, so it's just a case of kind of figuring out how we're going to do it. Oh, also, Anthony is now back from his injury, so he can now go on the bench because he's not really played for us yet this season. It's nice to have some cover for that left-hand side for Jacobson. Right, let's get into the game. Let's get this team sort done. Just good luck, lads. I say just good luck. It should be fine. If we win this, I feel I'm going to be really positive. If we win these next two games, I'm just going to be over the moon. I really will be, and that's saying something. It's last season, at the end of it, I was ready to just leave. I just wasn't really loving it. And that's what happens when you play Football Manager. You get into a bit of a rut, your team's not really winning as much, and you're just struggling. And I feel like we've still got a long way to go with this team, but we're showing improvements. Hopefully we can... I really want to have some sort of battle maybe into the playoffs this season. I know we're not predicted to do that, and I know we've probably got a bit to go, but with the loanees we've bought in, hopefully we can sign some better players in the summer as well. But if we manage to get into the playoffs and then aim to win the championship next season, that's what I want to try and do. If we can build the players, keep the players that we've got on loan, maybe sign a couple of them if we get the money, and then just look to try and get into the Premier League in the next couple of seasons, because that's really what I want. I don't want to be stuck in the Championship for too much longer. And if I am, the season just might come to an end. Just, oh my God, letting in a stupid goal like that. The season just might come to an end just due to the fact it's just getting dull. We're just doing the same old, same old. I might try and fast forward it and just to play a lot of it offline and just to try and keep you up to date with how things are. But other than that, I might even look to get another job to see if I can go to like Leicester or somewhere like that and just try and win the Champions League maybe. But obviously, coming up to 10 seasons in, and we're 10 seasons in and we're not in the Premier League yet, and that's the problem. I've done really well in the lower leagues, and it's just now I kind of hit the wall a little bit, and I just need that bit of a break. Yes, if we lose to Brentford today, is it a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Do you know? Yeah, we are on attacking. That's good, because I've been playing a lot of games on positive, and it's not really worked. We are away from home. It was a bit of a poor goalkeeping error, but there's plenty of time to get into it. I'm just going to expect a lot better show in the second half. I'm not going to get mad at them. It'll be our first loss in the season if that's the case. But then obviously we've got, was it Wigan or someone we had next? And looking at it, Flower's not having a good game. He's, again, hit and miss on this right-hand side. But we've got Oscar that's going to come on. He's not, obviously, fully there yet, playing on this position, but he's going to play there anyway. He's got the stats to do it. I did play in the game that we got knocked out. I did play like a 4-1-4-1 formation, and it just didn't work at all. It was terrible. I'm also going to bring on Ben Butler as well. Ian's not having a great game. Ben Butler's yet to score for us. Obviously, we bought him in on a free we got him from Leeds, so hopefully he'll do all right. And then also on that left-hand side, Jacobson's not doing too well, so Anthony can maybe come on there. And we need him to have another good season, just as good as he did last season for us, scoring goals, getting some assists. He was our best player last season, and that was saying something because he wasn't particularly that good of a player for us. He just got the top goal scorer. He had the most assists, I believe, as well. I feel like it's going to be another goal. In fact, we're just going to give a penalty away, unfortunately. Bree's on a yellow card. Lucky he doesn't get another yellow for this penalty. Hopefully we can save it. That would be nice, and we're still in the game. Well, we haven't saved it, so Anthony's going to come on this left-hand side. Just change it up. Just change it up completely. Do you want to be... Yeah, that and that. You want to be a winger. We'll just get two wingers on. We might just go focus down the wings and hit the early cross. Maybe shorter passing. We'll just try and take control of the game a little bit. Just play it out to the wings. Play it to the wide men, because we haven't really got anyone in the centre. And then we can try and look to get the cross in. But yeah, 2-0 down. Unfortunately, the buzz is slowly going. We're going to probably get our first loss in the league this season, which is not going to be great, is it? We don't want the first loss just yet. But it's going to come. We weren't going to win every single game. And obviously, I've started talking about the Premier League on camera, so that means we're just going to do terrible. But a goal back would be nice here. Playing out through. Butler, Anthony with his first shot of the season. I've gone very attacking, which means we're probably going to concede a goal after that free kick. I generally thought we were going to. I just want us to get a goal back. It would be nice just to see one of these three maybe nick a goal. I just don't think it's going to happen. We're going to lose this one 2-0, unfortunately. And we're just going to have to take it. It's a loss. It's going to happen in the season, but I don't want to lose too many more games. Can't fault you, Oh, no, I probably shouldn't have said that, really. Oops. Anyway, we've got Wigan next. Wigan is a game that I really want to win. They're struggling in the league already, and obviously he's still searching for his first goal. His finishing's not quite there yet, but he'll get into the tens, I'm sure, this season. He can play quite a few good positions. It's only 2.5 star, potential 3 star. Potentially could be like a good Sky Bet player. We obviously got Leighton Stewart, who's valued 6-odd million, but I can't put him on the bench because we've got too many loanees on the bench. Right, so we're here for the Wigan game. I've not changed the team, actually. It's the exact same team as before. I've got faith in it. I will look to maybe starting a couple of other players if other players like form starts to drop in. But we'll just see how we do. Hopefully, I'm expecting a win. We are at home. A win today would be nice. A loss and a draw in an episode, loss and a win in an episode isn't too bad. Especially when we're this early on the season, we need to get points on the board. I just don't want to have one of these really bad run of forms, you know, where we had last season, where we don't win in like 10 games or something like that, and it just really ruins it. Like, if we didn't have that such a bad run of form last season, we would have been definitely easily top half the table. And obviously, what a goal from Andy Flower. I know it's stupid saying that, but we did lose some games that we really shouldn't have done and drop points. But that was a great solo effort by Andy Flower. The goalkeeper gets an assist, Marchin gets an assist, but just wins it, beats the man, and then just shoots from a really tight angle and just beats the keeper. And that's what we want to see from him. We need goals like that from the wingers. Like him and Jacobson. I think that was the one thing Pilkington missed last season. He just missed the goals. And we will check in on him, see how he's getting on his permanent move. I can't remember where he went, but yeah, on his permanent move. I don't know if he went to Scotland or somewhere abroad. I can't quite remember, but I'm gutted that we missed out on actually signing him. Flower, though, with another chance, goes out for a... I'm sure that was a save from the keeper. Why did that not go out for a corner? Right, okay. I just completely missed it then. He must have done. Must have been a terrible shot. Cross comes in. Booker's there. He needs to book his ideas up, though, with him being as pissed off as he is. Hopefully he'll be fine if we still keep winning games. He'll slowly just be all right. And Andy Flower gets his second goal of the game, his third goal of the season, 2-0. It's what we want to see. This is the kind of game I wanted to say, and it's a nice assist from Jacobson this time. Picks the ball up, crosses in, good cross from him. Flowers there. I think he just chests that in. We'll take that. Wigan are really struggling, but we will be on 17 points already if we win this game, which is what we want. We want just plenty of points on the board. The home games, I really want to try and make our home a fortress now and win most of our home games and just focus on the away form as and when and just beat the teams that are below us and draw. We can lose a couple of games, but that's the plan. I just want to win as many games as possible and just get into the playoffs. And there's the hat-trick within 23 minutes. Andy Flower has got himself a hat-trick. Fowler, not Flower. I keep calling him Flower. I'm going to have to change his name to Flower, I think. But Andy Fowler gets himself his hat-trick. And again, this is just like a header. Pretty decent. Now, he's not going to do anything for the rest of the game. This is the problem when players get hat-tricks. I very rarely see him get 4 goals. And considering we're half an hour in, he's got plenty of time to get himself another goal. Hopefully, he proves me wrong. He almost goes wrong there, Fowler. Proves me wrong. He almost gets another goal. But we're 3-0 up. And we've been 3-0 up before and absolutely thrown it away and lost 4-3. So I'm not celebrating anything just yet. But so far, it's good. And it's only good for our goal difference. So another goal would be good. 4-0, 5-0. Just helps us with the goal difference. It's just nice when it comes to that sort of thing. But we're playing the ball around really nicely here. Ian's in. Oh, it's a good finish. But unfortunately, he's offside. It's a very good finish from him there, though. From that angle, and it's good to see. Yeah, you can see the line there. He is quite offside, but we'll just hopefully see the finish again. Picks the ball up, just first time hits it, and it just goes in. We get one more goal as well. We move up into second place on goal difference. This is how important goal difference is. It'd be nice to see. Just end the episode back in second place again. Fowler. Jacobson's in. Jacobson with the goal. His 4th goal of the season. Sunderland actually go top on 20 points. So, yeah, we're not going to move into second place. But there's such an easy goal. Fowler gets himself an assist this time. Jacobson just picks it up and just hits it. And the keeper's already on his knees at this point. In fact, no, we do move up into second place with the goal difference of 8. And it's just... That was one of the best first halves I've ever seen from this team. And hopefully we can just keep continuing it on in this second half. I might bring on Butler quite early on. He's on a 7.1. But I want to see him try and get in among the goals like the youngster. It'd be good to grow him. Don't want to concede a goal. Here we go. Junie picks it up. Plays in Ian. Is Ian going to score? He does. Every single chance we get, we're scoring at the minute. And I wanted to take him off, but 5-0, when this team is on it, and I don't know whether it's just our team being very good or just this Wigan team being so poor, but it's just looking fantastic. Everyone is just like almost on an 8, which I've never seen. Right, I'm going to make some changes though. He's had his hat-trick. He's going to come off. Oscar's going to come on. I'm also going to bring on Max Bird as well. Get him some more game time. We don't want him to be getting a bit raggy about not playing. So we're going to do that. Longden's going to come off. He has picked up an injury here and there. So again, if we can rest him, I will do. Breeze picked up a yellow card. I will bring on Butler in a couple of minutes. We'll just play all the way back. 6 goals would be nice. 6-0 would be very good. And we did have a couple of games last season, high scoring ones. And I can't take Ian off now. He's on 2 goals. We could get a second hat-trick in the game. And that was so poor from their goalkeeper as well. Ball over the top. Ian picks it up. Just shoots. The goalkeeper just palms it into the back of the net. Tell you what, I'm going to take Bree off. I'm going to bring Bree off and then Owens is going to come on. That is going to be the change I'm going to make. We've got another chance. Are we in at 7 here? Oh, I thought that was going in. I thought Junior was just going to head that in for 7. Right, McDonald. There's the 7th goal. This is ridiculous. How on earth is it 7-0? Yeah, you see, when we're on it, I'm so glad I'm actually recording this so you guys can see it because it is sensational. 7-0. And that's it. That must be our biggest win we've ever had. 7-0. 7 heaven is going to be the headline. But that is ridiculous. So we struggle against... Is that just a really, really bad Wigan team? 7 heaven for Harrogate. I told you that's what it was going to be. Humbling defeat. We just did awesome. We really did. And this is why I'm excited about this save. I know we lost against Brentford, but we've just come back and won 7-0. And I think last season... Did we get a 6-0 last season? Or was it the season before? 6-0 against Fleetwood last season was a big one. I don't think we've scored 7 in a game before. The season before, did we win a big game? 5-1 against Fleetwood. Fleetwood are the one we ended up putting a load of goals past. But yeah, that's that. So we just go back. We'll have a look. When are we going to come back next? Probably it's going to be Crystal Palace and Luton, maybe. It depends. End of October-ish, maybe beginning of November. See how we're doing in the league. But I'm going to try and, again, just spread out the episodes a little bit more. Get this season rolling. I really want to just get it going. And if we continue this form, we're going to be in and around the playoffs. And that is what we want. Playoffs is needed. I've changed my webcam and I look weird. I look a bit stretched. But anyway... That's not what I'm trying to say here. So, guys, this is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Wherever you are, I hope you're staying safe. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.